Welcome to the Christian Success Show, the show that helps you achieve more success in every area of your life. I'm your host, Wes Young. Thank you for joining me today. The Christian Success Show is brought to you by Christian-Success.com. Visit Christian-Success.com to join the community and check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve big success in specific areas of your life. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-Success.com/coach. Now, let's get started with today's show. Today's show is your goal perfection. One of the most dangerous things to working towards achieving more success is perfection. So, you need to figure out if your goal is perfection and if that is keeping you from achieving the success you want or even keeping you from starting on the success that you want. Perfection is not reality. This doesn't mean we're not supposed to do our best and work towards perfection, but perfection is a lie. Perfection's not reality because nothing is perfect. Nobody on earth is perfect. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. And if you focus on perfection and focus on it too much or become obsessed with perfection, it is actually hurting you on your journey to more success. Striving for perfection sets you up for a life of unhappiness. Once again, I'm not saying that you don't do your best and you don't work towards perfection, but if you are set on perfection or nothing, you're simply setting yourself up for a life of unhappiness because there is no such thing as perfection. It's not reality. Striving for perfection can also be a form of procrastination. Many people are trying to work towards more success in some area of their life or many areas of their life, and they don't start or they don't make progress because they're waiting for the perfect time or waiting for the perfect situation. And this is just a form of procrastination. Now, this is not the only thing that people that are striving for perfection deal with. And some people, this isn't their problem when it comes to striving for perfection, but it is something that stops a lot of people from achieving success because they never get started, because there is never a perfect time. It's like when you decide you want to lose weight and you're going to go on a diet, but you're going to start tomorrow. You're not going to start right now. You're going to go ahead and eat whatever you want right now, and you'll start tomorrow. And then it gets to tomorrow, and you're like, I'll start tomorrow, or I'll start next week, or I'll start next Monday. Because there's never a perfect time to start. Or maybe you've been thinking about starting a new side business. And, well, right now you've got a lot of things going on with the family. You have a lot of responsibilities. You've got a meeting tomorrow. You got 3 doctor's appointments this week. It's just not a good time to start. It's not the perfect time. Well, you need to start anyway because there is no perfect time. The perfect time to plant the tree 20 years ago or 50 years ago. The second best time right now. I think about that often because you can't wait for it to be perfect. You've got to figure out what you want, get the vision, focus on what you want, and then get started. You can't wait. You have to stop waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is always right now. Does this mean you don't try to do your best? I've already mentioned this a couple times. It doesn't mean that you're not trying to do your best in whatever you're doing. We do need to work at our best and try to do our best. Whatever you're doing, whatever your goal is, whether it's a personal goal or a life success goal, health, family, or business, you do need to work towards doing your best and always try to do your best. But you have to realize that nothing's going to be perfect. It's not a question of perfect. It's a question of doing your best, recognizing that you're doing your best, and then continuing to move. If you keep working towards 100% perfect, you're not going to make the progress you need. Here's an example. I've written some books. Writing a book is not about perfection. You can't make the book 100% perfect. You need to do the best you absolutely can. You want it to be easily readable. You want it to have good information. You want it to be entertaining. You want people to read it. Once they pick it up, you want them to keep reading until they get it finished. And then you want them to tell everybody they know about it because it's so great. But if you keep working on it until you think it's perfect, you're never going to finish it. And even if you finish it, you're going to keep going over it and editing it over and over again, and you're never going to send it to the publisher, or you're never going to publish it yourself. You've got to learn when good enough is good enough. So you do your absolute best, and you edit it, and maybe you have someone else proofread it and edit it too. But the bottom line is, you can't wait until it's 100% perfect. You do your best, and then you get the book out. Another example, building a product or a course. It's the same thing. You're building a product or a course, and you do the best you can, but you can't work to perfection. The truth is, and this is a sad truth that most people don't realize. Number one, I talked about books. Most authors don't make hardly any money. The ones that sell millions of copies, like Stephen King, yeah, he makes a lot of money writing books. But the vast majority of authors make almost nothing writing books. The same thing is true about when you're building products and courses. Some people make a lot of money selling products and courses, but here's the second sad truth. Most people that buy your product or your course, they don't even use it. They might start it, but they don't finish it. Now, I'm not telling you to put out shoddy work. You need to put out high quality work, whatever you're doing. But it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. And the other thing is, I basically work in the information marketing space. I do a podcast, I write, I coach, I consult, I act as a mentor, I do things like that. This is basically all information. And the fact is, as long as my information is solid, people don't care if I make a few little mistakes. My podcast is not perfect. Sometimes I repeat words. Sometimes I say, But if the information's good enough, it just makes them understand that I'm a human too, and I make mistakes. People know you're not perfect, so don't worry about being perfect. Know when good enough is good enough. Set a big goal. Make a detailed plan. Follow the plan every day. But you know what's going to happen? You're going to make mistakes. So what? What if you make a mistake? Learn from your mistake, adapt, adjust, and take action again. Do your absolute best in everything, but then recognize it's not perfect. Recognize you're going to make mistakes. Learn from them. You do your absolute best work because it is enough to win. When you're doing your absolute best, it's enough. Once you do your best, don't worry about perfection. Accept that you're doing your best and that you're human and you have flaws and that you make mistakes. Don't let it stop you. Do your best. Don't worry about perfection. Accept it and move on. Continue to take action. Some people never start working on success because they're waiting for the perfect time. I went over this earlier, but this is one of the big things that hold people back from achieving more success in any area of their life. Don't let this stop you from starting. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for the perfect situation. Get started and realize that there are going to be mistakes, but realize that you're going to be able to learn from them and adapt and overcome. Never let the quest for perfection stop you from achieving success. Success is about action and progress, not perfection. Success is about making progress, and it's about taking consistent action. It's not about being perfect. So, this can stop you, but you're in control. You don't have to let perfection stand in the way. Take action and make consistent progress. I went over it earlier quickly, but set a goal, make a detailed plan, follow the plan every day. You're going to make mistakes. It doesn't matter. Learn, adapt, adjust, and take action. So, success is about action and progress, not perfection. Don't ever give up. I want to sincerely thank you for joining me today. I know that you have plenty of options on how you spend your time, and it's an honor you're letting me help you achieve more success in your life. God bless you. Don't forget to check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve more success in specific areas of your life at Christian-success.com. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-success.com/coach. Have a blessed day.